Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. I'm Farmer Will Meller. If you haven't already done so, please give the video a thumbs up when you've watched it and subscribe below. And in today's video we are in one of the calf sheds. Some calves here. We've got a problem. It's also where the Land Rover lives and the JCB. We've got a problem though. The problem is this light switch. So that's on. No, that's off. That's on, but we don't have any lights. There's another one up there. Just metal out. Oh, there's no bulb in that. Electric in here. And if we go next door, this is our other calf shed. So if I switch the light on up here, no electric. So I think I know what the problem is. I think we've got a wire that's gone bad, that's earthing out. So we're going to go and have a look, see where I think it's earthing, and see if I can fix it. So we are with our group of weaned calves now, and also their light isn't working either. So that light up there doesn't come on either. I'll just climb this gate. All these sheds are really old, and I think what it is I'm trying not to disturb them too much, but I can't help what I'm doing. One's having a poo there. So there's 11 calves in here. It's not going to pick it up very well because of the lighting, but I think it's earthing there. So it is very important that that you strip the mains off. So where this mains runs for these lights is tripped, so it's off. It's very important that it is off because I'm going to play with it now. I'm going to tape that up, and hopefully when I put it on, when I put the trip back on, it won't trip out. Hopefully that's the cause of the problem anyway. Certainly looks like it from here. So it's picking it up well on camera. It's like the sheet's rubbed on it and split it. Right, so I'm not sure it's picking it up very well on the camera, but we've taped it all up. Hopefully if I go and switch it back on, it's not going to trip out. Could do with replacing them woods at some point, because there's obviously got calves in here, but we'll just say that's added ventilation. Also got another group of calves in there. You can let that out. Well, they're like sturks, they're like bulling heifers, and the scraper tractor and the 550 and box lid and that bit as well. But I don't know what's caused that. Whether it's just a sheet that's rubbing on it there, I don't know. Hopefully we've got to the bottom of it. Time will tell. Let's go and switch it back on, and then I'll leave the light switched on. I'll leave the light switched on, and hopefully it doesn't go off. But I'll come round and just make sure that that isn't burning or anything like that. Because, I mean, you ought to be very careful with mains electric anyway. Luckily, when I saw that, like that, lucky we don't stack any straw in here, or, you know, that could have sparked and we could have had a barn fire. Hopefully that doesn't trip off. Right, so we've put the trip on. It did trip out a few times, but it does seem to have stopped now. So we'll just go and have a look, check it's not melted the insulation, and more importantly, check the shed is still alive. So it's not melted the insulation tape. So hopefully we've got to the bottom of that. I mean, I just have to watch that when these calves are obviously bigger, that they can't grab hold of that. I mean, that's just made a pop noise. That's never good. The electric might have tripped off again. Right, so we taped it up. We've now untaped it because it's still tripping. I'm going to have to strip it back and tape all them wires up individually because it's shorting out. Whether it's because it's rubbed on this and damp's got on it, I don't know, but I'll let you know when we've taped it up. But for now I'm being harassed by all these calves. So important to just tell you now, I have yeah, the electric has stripped off again, so I wouldn't be playing with this if it was still live. Yeah. So I'm not sure if the camera was picking it up well. I've got my head torch on, but all three have been stripped where they've been rubbing on this sheet. So we're going to have to put insulation tape all around each individual one. Purely because when I wrapped individual insulation tape around it all, they were still touching. So yeah, I have to do them all individually. Right, so we've got it all wrapped up, if you can make that out. So I think this is what they call twin and earth. So that's live, that's neutral, and that's earth in the middle, I think. Yeah, so red will be live, black will be neutral, and the thin one is the earth. So what I'll just do now is I'll tape it all back up, all three together. So they're all taped individually, and then they're taped up all three as well as one unit. And hopefully I'm going to put the trip switch back on and it won't trip out again. But this, at the end of the day, is a farmer for you. I'm a man of many talents, because I'm now an electrician. Well, I think I know what I'm doing. I mean, I've not blown myself up yet, so that's a good positive, isn't it? Right, so that's all taped back up now. We're going to put the trip switch back on, and hopefully it doesn't go off again. Just have to think of something to stop it from rubbing on that, really. Or I could put some padding behind it or something. While I'm here, that's where the wire runs, up in the roof. So I'm just checking there's no more breaks in the wire that I can see. There doesn't look to be. There's a lot of cobwebs, but there doesn't seem to be. I mean, that's looking a bit iffy there, but it weren't popping there. It was popping while I've taped it up. Runs at the back of there through that beam. Light, don't we, calves? And we've got light in here as well, and another one up there. Right, so on with the next job this morning. Let's get on with JCB, which is get me bales ready for tomorrow morning. And what else needs doing? Oh, we've got a bale that we picked off the bale stack this morning, which we need to take a look at. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it straight round to the muck heap, because yeah, I don't think it's very good. Right, so there's the bale from this morning, which I don't think is very good. I'm just going to stick a spike in it and see, well, take it straight round to the muck heaps, because yeah, there's obviously something wrong with that. So I picked that bale straight off of the bale stack this morning, and I think what's happened is, as it's been stacked in the summer, the squeezers stuck into it and slit it, and we haven't even noticed there were a hole in it. It's the first bale we've had all year that's like that. But it's definitely something we could do without this year, with fodder being so tight, because that's a whole bale wasted. And when you think of bales of like silage now are like £40+ each, that's just £40 that's gone down the drain, isn't it? It won't do any good on muck heap. Come up from there on the bale stack, off the top layer, and obviously when you pick a bale off the top, you don't know what it's like. When it's in the middle, it's sort of enclosed itself, because it's got bales all the way around it. But one off the top, we didn't even know there was anything wrong with that bale. Driving along, but the smell of this bale is absolutely stinks. It's not a nice smell at all. It smells like, well, it smells like a dead animal. That's how bad it smells. Which, I mean, in fairness, it's going to smell like that because it's been rotting for the last 3 or 4 months on the stack. I am a little bit worried whether the bottom's going to break out on him. But we're nearly there anyway, we're nearly at the bucket. And I've just got to work out how to take the plastic off it without it all breaking and making a mess. See, there's a gaping hole in it there, that's not look very good, does it? I've got to work out how to take the plastic off this. That bit doesn't look too bad. I mean, that's I mean, this little bit here doesn't look too bad. Well, that there's disgusting. It does rank. I can see all the mould on that. Worked out quite well. I've managed to get most of the wrap and net off it. Just still on the forks. But in all fairness, I was expecting that bale to be a lot worse than what it was. I thought it would be absolutely black, but it weren't. There was a little bit on it. It could have probably fed, but there's not much. There's probably like 10% of that bale, which would not have been actually any good. So yeah, we don't get many bales like that. Before anyone puts any cheeky comments in the comment section, we don't get many bales like that. We probably get one, maybe 2 bales a year like that. Out of how many did we do last year? 5,000, and I think we had 2, maybe 3. So that worked. No, that doesn't work out too bad. I mean, I've had a few bales where I've come to open, and there's been little holes in the top, and what I think has happened there is we've had a bird come along and it's pecked holes in the top bales, because it's always the bales that are on the top of the stack which seem to get affected. But yeah, don't get too many. Not, you know, you sometimes open a bale and get little white patches on it, but nothing that bad. And normally what I do is, if there's anything with quite white mould on, I'll pick it off and then give that bale to the heifers, because mould's going to affect them less rather than a milk cow, because mould can make cows abort. So heifers that aren't even in calf, it's not going to affect, and we don't force them to eat it anyway, we just make them pick over it. Right, so the next job is we just want to bale a straw for the calves. One open. Got a bit of soil on it, this bale, from when it were in the field. Still a nice bale though. Lovely straw this year. Right, so the next job is get my bales ready for tomorrow morning. So today is the 18th of November. So everything's in now. Hopefully you'll see in them videos. The cows are in, young stock are in, everything's in now. It's actually only 2 degrees today according to my phone. It was a hard frost, well there was a touch of frost this morning. Anyway, there were a bit of ice about. But yeah, we'll get his bales ready now for tomorrow. Right, so I just need a bale for the dry cows and in-calf heifers tonight. So I'll just cut one of these open. That's what a bale should look like. Probably open the rest of it first. But it don't look too bad, that. Hey, it looks nice, that bale. Right, so all these bales here are for to feed tomorrow. So there's 10. So there's 6 for the milk cows, 2 for the in-calf heifers and dry cows, and 2 for the bulling heifers with the bull. So that's 10. Plus that one, that's 11 rather. Plus James has 6. Because James has got 6 third cut bales that he feeds at night while I'm milking. So that's 17 bales a day we're feeding. Quite a lot, isn't it, really? But yeah, that's what a bale should look like. Proper bale, that, not a horrible mouldy one. There, James's third cuts for tonight. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Got a bit of all sorts in it. What have we done? We've fixed an electrical problem. My lights are still working in with the calves. Got rid of that mouldy bale before anyone gets cheeky. You know, we're lucky if we get 2 or 3 bales like that every year. But when I opened it, it looked better than what I thought it would be. But we put a bale of straw in with the calves. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please get a thumbs up, subscribe below, and yeah, I'm sorry if the videos are getting a bit boring now, but not a great deal happens at this time of the year. It's just a general turnover of jobs. Just because the cows are in all the time, you've just got like a regular job all the time. Feeding and mucking them out and bedding them up and that. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. If you have, please thumbs up and subscribe. We'll see you. Bye.